170 or send us an email at info@salvationministrieshs.org. No matter what you are going through, don't give up on God. God has not given up on you. Jesus is Lord.
It's happening on Metrofy. All you need to know in the social circle, the events, the places, and the people. Catch all the excitement on Metrofile
every Friday at 11 p.m.
only on Channels Television. Metrofile, glitz and glamour.
Good morning and welcome to Sunrise this morning. It's another Saturday. I wonder which Saturday is this one now. I seem to just be rolling from one to the other. My name is Kaide Akintomi. It's great to be here.
And I am Adeshewa Josh.
And it's great to have you here.
Exactly.
Alera is taking a little bit of a break and she's going to be away for a couple of weeks or more. But she'll be back pretty soon. So it's great to have Adeshewa here this morning.
I'm actually glad to be here.
Good. So now let's start in earnest. As usual, what we look at is discuss a number of things. And this morning, the thing that I know you and I have been discussing during the course of the week and this morning is the issue of, actually there is a campaign going on it. It's the hashtag Child Not Bride.
I crossed my leg first on that one. It's a very sensitive issue, just like we said earlier. We have to be able to, decide where we stand on this and be very, very straight. There has to be a clear line of demarcation in saying this is the situation. You say, what age is underage? All over the world, 18 is still the standard, of doing whatever you wish to do, making up your mind if you want to get married, if you want to do certain things your parents allow you to. They give you the biggest space to make your certain decisions. So this issue, and then the lawmakers voting and saying otherwise to what is internationally accepted, not all of them, but a huge number of them, almost about 30.
To be honest with you, when I was watching on channels the other day, and we had one of the senators saying, and I'll be precise here because it is in the public domain, Senator Yerima, saying very clearly that that a woman who is married is of age. And I beg to differ. The fact that you're married does not make you of age. The fact that you have a child at the age of 13 doesn't make you a woman. It doesn't make you of age. It's a child having a child. A child remains a child until a minimum of 16. I don't know anywhere in the world that you cut down below 16. In the UK, I think you can join the armed forces or something like that at the age of 16. So that means to some extent, 16 could be considered as an adult. But 16 to a large extent is still not an adult. You get to 18 and possibly 21 before you're considered a proper adult. So I don't know where our senators are coming from, especially those who are emphatic on the issue of religion as the backdrop.
Because I was going to say, are you sure you don't know where that is coming from?
No, if they use it as the backdrop, I don't know anywhere in any religion that says anybody at the age of 13
Nobody
is
said
old
anything,
and ripe.
but people have done it in certain religions.
They have chosen to marry, and they've chosen to marry
8,
early.
9,
but
6.
I would
years
love
old.
to find anywhere in the Bible or in the Quran that specified that now you can marry at the age of 7 or at the age of 9 or at the age of 13. I don't think there is anywhere.
They put it close to it too, and as long as you look like a woman, which means once you start to show the features, you have breasts and the little child, let me still call them child, is beginning to do what a woman, you start to experience that adolescenthood.
So once you have the pubescence.
Exactly, so you can go, that's a bit ridiculous, but we have to be able to differentiate between, set a clear line between the state, which is our country, and religion, though we're able to accommodate other issues, but there has to be a clear line. What do we believe? What is acceptable? What is the standard? If I have a child tomorrow, will I seriously, as a normal human being, give that child out at 9, 10, 11 to be married and start to have kids?
Or even 13, 14. I cannot imagine.
Imagine your daughter coming home and saying, Daddy, I had sex last night. It's still 12. At 12.
No, even at 18, a lot of parents are saying, why can't you wait until you're out of university?
Exactly. So
why can't you wait until you start working? Why can't you wait until you get married at 23 or 25? Why do you have to have it so early?
And so we now begin to question other factors like other what do you call them now? Discipline we give our children.
Yes.
Going out late, and you start to question everything, because that's it. You begin to question if you can give your child out at 8, 9, 10, 11, whatever, before 18, you start to question all the things that we believe, all the morals that we believe in.
To be honest, the truth remains that no child can be said to want to marry an adult who is at least 10, 15, 20 years older than that child at the age of 13.
That brings me, that sounds...
There is none that would want it. So by them taking that child, because the emphasis must be on the fact that a child must and should always be protected. We know better as adults. We know better. A child might not know as much as we do, but that child, we have a duty and responsibility to protect them. And the protection that a child needs is to ensure that that child is not exploited by an adult by virtue of the fact that that child is taken into an early marriage and not allowed education, not allowed to grow up, not allowed to enjoy childhood. And you lose your childhood once you get married at the age of 10 or 11 or 13 or even 15. Because what kids do at 15, you will not get to do.
Above all, it's usually more than 50% of the time, it is usually against their choice, because at that time, they're not able to make the right choices. They're still developing their minds to be able to say, okay, this is good, this is not so good. So